Hi, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about focus groups and studies. These are the type of companies that pay you to do like special projects. You can make as low as $50 or as high as 300 or more. I really enjoy doing focus groups. There are companies that are strictly focus groups. Some are a combination of regular surveys and focus. So I have a list on my website of all the focus groups that I'm in that I've been in for a while. So I kind of know them pretty well, that are legit and that they pay you. Um, I want to talk about what a focus group really is like. Focus groups, they reach out to you. They may be looking for a certain demographic, certain age group, um, and you just basically fill out the survey. If you sign up for focus groups, they'll contact you if they have something available. One thing I like about the focus groups is that when you do the survey, you're not getting paid for that survey per se. You're just filling it out to see whether or not you qualify to be a part of that focus group. The thing I like is that it doesn't take long to fill it out. It may take like maybe 5 minutes or less because it's just the basic questions. They're just trying to see whether or not you fit. And most of the time, they'll tell you they will get back with you if you are a fit. Um, there are different types of focus groups. For example, um, you have virtual versus in person. Most of the time, a, most of the time, I usually do a virtual. So basically, what happens is something like this. If I do qualify, they will call me back and they will verify some of the answers that I gave. And then if I qualify, they'll invite me. I'll know a time and a date when to arrive. Sometimes some companies will want you to do a check of your computer to see whether your internet connection is great, and then you just show up. Most of the times, you have to be there like at least 10 minutes early. Usually, I try to be there a little earlier than that just in case I have any computer problems and just, to be ready. Um, what they usually do is, like I said, it's different type of focus groups. Some you may be in a room with a lot of people online. Kind of think of it like a Zoom, and you with several people. Sometimes the researcher is just it's just you and the researcher, and they're asking you a series of questions. The thing is, they want you to be yourself. They want you to be honest, and just really be yourself. Be able to express. I look at it as if I'm talking to a friend, and you just answer questions, and they will lead you on. So it won't be nothing, no trick questions or trying to trip you up or anything like that. They will direct you and guide you, and ask you things. It may be about a new product concept. It may be just something that you're already doing. It may be dealing with your health. They may ask you questions. It's so many things that a researcher want to know that benefits them. And the beauty of it is that they pay well. Most of the companies that I have did focus groups for, I've been paid like either like 125, some of them like 200, some are 250, and it's great. It's great to because the timing of it is very short. Some are just 1 hour, some is 90 minutes, and you're making that much money within that short of time. So they are worth your time to apply for. And they tell you when they'll pay you. Most times it's right after the survey is completed. It may take a couple weeks, and then you get something in the mail. Some of the payment forms, especially if it's online, a lot of times it's a virtual gift card, or you can request a plastic card, but most times it's like a Visa card, and you can, once you get it, you can use it how you want. I would say um, tips into being accepted into focus groups. I think number one is just to be honest. Don't take your time filling out the form, especially focus groups. It's not long, and be honest, because when they call you back, they're going to ask you some of the same questions. And if you're just saying stuff just to try to get in the group, then they call you and ask you questions and you don't remember what you said. It's just best to be honest. It's because it's really helping them, and they're helping you by giving you an incentive for being a part of it. um, I would say also, when you do apply for it and they say they'll get back with you, sometimes they'll ask you for a time. What's the best time to reach you? For me, most of the time, I say anytime because I'm usually available. I would recommend that you keep your phone um, near you, because when they call, you want to be available, because if they miss you, they'll leave a message. Most times they'll leave a message, but if they fill up, then they'll just move on. um, Read everything. There are some companies that when you are accepted, they'll send you something. They'll send you an email and they'll want you to confirm again. They also give you details of what to expect, what they need from you, and how to prepare. Also, when I say follow the instructions, if they say you have to be on a laptop, then don't try to do the survey with your phone, because that's a clear way of them just writing you off and never contacting you again. And you don't want to mess up something like that, where you can get a nice amount of money, being a help. And I don't know of many companies that will give you that type of money. So you want to do everything right. um, Mark your calendar, make sure you don't forget, and please cancel if you cannot make it, if something comes up. That's so important, because if not, again, they'll just write you off because they'll see that you're not dependable. One thing I also love about survey companies, sometimes they overbook and say you're there, you're ready, you're at your computer, you LinkedIn, and then they overbook. That happened to me a few times. They will let you know, hey, I'm sorry, we got the amount of people that we need. And guess what? You still get paid. You still get paid the exact amount of money that everyone else get paid. So that is awesome to me. I mean, sometimes I was disappointed because I really want to do the survey, but it's nice that they value your time and you will get paid. So, types of focus groups, I did mention a few: the 101, the group sessions. Some of them are like online sessions where you may have to do a 2 or 3 day online, um, what do I want to say? You be on a board. So basically, you log in, they'll give you the information, and they're asking you a series of questions, and you basically just answering the questions. The thing about those, you want to be thorough in your answers, and make it clear, what you're trying to say, how you want to explain everything. You want to give, I think it's great to give examples of, based on what the questions that they're asking you. And most of the times, the moderators would, if they don't understand something or they need more information, they'll, they'll they will respond back. Those are fun to be on. It doesn't take that long. I think like maybe 30, 35 minutes a day, because it's a series of questions. You just answer them. You can take your time, you can take a break and come back. Those are fun, and again, they pay well. And the other one I forgot to mention is in person. I don't do as many of those like I used to, but that's just when you go into a facility like where I live at. There are some places that have you to come in. That if you get a call, you're definitely gonna go in, and those are nice. Sometimes, most of the times, it's a group of people. I've never had to do one where I was by myself. And they pay you right on the spot. You know, they'll pay. The times that I went, it was either a card, like a Visa card, or they would pay you like a check. So that's basically the same thing. You just be prepared if they want you to do homework and have something prepared. You just go, show up. Those are really fun too because the ones I've been to, they have snacks and you can have free snacks and soda or you know all kinds of stuff. It's been fun doing those. And some of those, speaking of that, they're taste tests where you actually go in and you sample things and you write on the computer, you type on the computer. It's a series of questions, and they may bring you one thing, then they may bring you something else, and you just go through the process. And those are pretty fun, and you get paid on the spot. So I will leave information in the description box. So thanks for listening. If you have any comments or any questions, just leave it in the box below.